My name is Danielle Strickland. My lesson is called Text Feature Groove. I'm going to be going over text features, and this is a English language arts and reading lesson. So I would start my lesson with going over text feature Canvas slides that I created. I would start with my objective, which is we will identify and use text features to locate key information and gain understanding of the text. And then I would start with explaining what text features are, which text features help readers comprehend what they're reading. They're especially helpful when it comes to nonfiction text. I would also ask my students what comprehend means so I can make sure they're understanding the full meaning of text features and what they do. Then I would go over each individual text feature, with each one including a picture, an example of the text feature being used, and all these pictures go together. It's from a book about frogs, which I think is super crucial for them fully understanding and comprehending what text features are, because having different examples, I think it's just best if it's all on the same subject so they can really fully see real world examples of these text features. For my engagement, I would be doing a lead forward strategy, which is the dance it and chance it. So essentially what this is I will have questions around the room. Students will get into partners and they will dance around the room to music. Once the music stops, they will answer the question in front of them. So the students will assign themselves either partner A or partner B. So partner A will answer the correct answer to the question, while partner B is going to pick an answer that was wrong and explain why it is wrong. In my Canvas slides, I also included, there's a lot of text features that are going to be covered, but I included all the questions that I would be going over, and this is stuff they have seen through the Canvas slides. For my assessment, I'm going to be doing a book creator where students are going to create a nonfiction text, and they're going to use 3 text features in their text that they are creating. My TEK was, like I said, 3.9D, identify and use text features to locate key information and gain understanding of the text. And then my content with students will be able to identify text features in nonfiction text while identifying their purpose. Then students will create a nonfiction text or book creator using 3 text features. My goals for this were for the domain, educators design authentic learner-driven activities and environments that recognize and accommodate learner variability. I noticed with my first observation, I feel like I could have done better with my activities. So this was something that this lesson really helped me work on, was making sure I created really fun and engaging activities for my students when I'm doing my lessons. That's something that is super important to me. I want to make sure I'm doing stuff that's fun for them, but also keeps them engaged and keeps them learning at the same time. My standard I did was 2.5B, educators design authentic learning activities that incorporate technology to advance student outcomes and develop opportunities for students to apply their knowledge. So I integrated tech using the Canvas slides, but also using the book creator. I leveraged pedagogy through explicit teaching, modeling, and guided discussion. Through my slides, having pictures and examples really helped me do this. I reinforced content knowledge by going over each text feature and its purpose, while also then having them work to explain to their peer what each text feature is and what it is doing through my lead forward game. I supported pedagogy by encouraging partner discussion and authentic assessment, and students creating the products. So through my assessment with the book creator, they are creating the products. They are making it themselves. So that's how I did that. And then I purposely integrated technology to facilitate engagement. All my technology that was being used was to make sure I'm keeping my students engaged and learning. My substitution, I replaced traditional anchor charts for digital slides. So instead of going over an anchor chart, I am using a slide that covers each individual text feature. My augmentation, enhanced instruction with my multimedia. So through the Canvas slides, each one, like I said, having pictures and examples of each text feature. My modification, so students are designing original digital books to apply text feature knowledge, which also ties into my redefinition, creating products that go beyond pencil and paper. So rather than having students take an assessment on paper with a pencil, they're actually getting a lot of choice, and they're getting to pick what nonfiction book they want to create, what they want it to cover, what they want it to be explaining, and then getting even more choice with getting to pick the text features they want to use and how they want to use them. I really enjoyed the book creator idea. I think this is great. In my placement right now, I have a lot of GT students, which I think would love this. This is something that I think would be very enjoyable for them, but also all the other students in my class, I feel like would really enjoy this and think this is something really fun because they're creating their own books. That's amazing. I think that is such a great idea. I'm so glad I got to explore that through this class and with my lesson. Thank you.